Round and round we go like a blunt in rotation. Stunting on bitches of self-occupation. Self-scared by your former spouse. Round and round we go like a blunt in rotation. Stunting on bitches of self-occupation. Self-scared.
But at the top, we were talking about Dick and Disney. I would like to divulge a little bit further into that. Is everybody in here into Disney at least a little bit? You know,
Sure.
Everybody. Poquito, muy poquito, Tyler. Okay, that's enough. We just need a little bit. Skoshi. Okay, so I want, since we're doing show and tell, and like the thing that's cool about show and tell is like the items that people bring show off their personality. Like you get to kind of know people a little bit more about like what they like and their interests. So I want you to tell me. I'm sorry, I'm smacking. These grapes are fire. Let me show off these fucking grapes.
Yo.
These the Moondrop grapes.
What?
Ooh, yeah.
Yes, and out the refrigerator.
Where?
No, you gotta freeze them. You gotta freeze them.
I got them from just a regular. It's an HEB out here, so yeah, just a regular.
Oh my god! Shout out to HEB. Hold on. Okay.
They are
like
so good.
olives.
What the hell?
No, these are grapes. They are so fucking sweet.
They got seeds in them.
Like the cotton candy grapes? Have you ever had those?
They're not that sweet.
Oh,
But yeah, no seeds. But I'm all.
I ain't never seen them before.
I'm
That's cool.
smacking.
You gotta freeze them. Grapes hit different when you freeze them.
Frozen grapes are fire.
Fire.
You're a real nigga if you freeze your grapes, for real.
So what was I saying? I'm high. Oh.
Dick and Disney.
Dick and Disney. So we'll tell Tyler what it was when he come back, because I think he hit froze. What Disney character do you feel like you are? It doesn't have to be a princess or a prince. Whatever character do you feel like you are? Crystal, you cannot say Forky. What Disney character do you think that you are? And what character?
You can't dictate who I say I am.
You're not, because I'm not gonna let you on your first episode here be like, so I'm trash. They want that's that trash.
I wouldn't even.
I refuse for that to be your moniker. So, what Disney character are you? And then what character do you smash?
What did he?
Who are you?
Okay.
And then who would you smash?
Well, since Roxy took away who I was going to be, but I would tell you who I would smash. Okay, for the longest time it was Scar, even though I know he's not interested in the Punani. You know, I feel like it would have been Scar. And then the runner-up.
Scar, fine.
Wait, no, pause. Why Scar? You can't just say the runner-up. Why Scar?
Why lying?
he was just first of all, he was misunderstood. Okay. I feel like, you know,
you like a toxic nigga.
Out.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
real toxic.
He was misunderstood. He should have had the throne.
He was a hater.
He didn't have to kill nobody. You know what I'm saying? If he would have just had a little bit more love and support, maybe he wouldn't have been like that. And maybe they cast him out because they knew he was gay. And that's another conversation for another time. Okay, so it really wasn't. He's like, yo, you gonna be mad at me?
How they gonna be a pride nigga?
Oh, you don't want me around? Well, fuck you niggas then. Okay, fuck all you. I'ma kill you. I'ma kill your son, and I'm taking the motherfucking throne. Me and my hyenas, okay? We gonna.
Why is that who you want to fuck though?
Okay.
Why do you see those traits and you like, ooh, I'll fuck? Why is that?
Wait, no, hold up. Real talk. Can we acknowledge that basically if Scar was gay, then the hyenas were both basically like his gay homegirls.
Yes, like yes, Scar.
Yes, we're gonna take the prize.
We feature.
We're gonna take the prize. They not fucking with us either.
What you say? Ooh, say it again, Mufasa.
Ooh, Mufasa. Like, you know, but like no, I really feel like it would have been some wild, crazy sex. It ain't got nothing to do with his. I sympathize with his situation. I don't say I see that in myself. I say I sympathize with you, sir. But I also sympathize with somebody who could throw down. No, who could throw down. Who could throw down. And I think he could do some things. And he wouldn't have been a bitch about picking. So it'll be all good. It'll be all good. It'll have been all good in the hood.
I'm not mad at that.
Okay.
So runner up for the human selected trait.
Wait, we gotta pick an animal and a human?
No,
I'm saying no. I'm saying I get two because I have to think a little bit of what other character I would be since I can't be Forky. But my runner up would be the nigga in the barbershop from Soul, whoever that nigga is.
He was sexy.
Okay, he was a single father out here. He knew what he wanted, having deep conversations, swole. I mean,
Swole.
the lineup.
She said it
I
from
was
the
about to say he's doing mean lineup.
He had that Chris fade. He could get that other nigga right. Like I need a man like that in my life. A nice, firm, secure barber.
That way, if you want to switch your hairstyle up, you good.
And I got a son. Like, honestly, I'm just thinking about how to save on costs. You know what I'm saying? So,
Times
come
is hard.
through.
We are in a Panasonic.
Yeah.
Look, we out here.
I'll get back to what character I am. Y'all go ahead.
I want to go.
Hey, I got a
Before I
question.
forget.
Oh, wait, go.
Okay.
Go
Oh, wait.
So-
Who has a question?
Sorry, did somebody say something?
I got a
Joey
question.
had a question. Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so are Pixar and DreamWorks films, are those Disney or no?
No.
First of all,
Wait,
no.
Crystal, no, don't get Disney angry. No, okay, what happened was the guy, Steve Jobs and one of the guys that was with
He's
Disney
dead.
branched off and they made DreamWorks. So that's why a lot of them have the similarities because it's somebody that was from Disney that made their own company. So yeah.
and that's why it ain't all the way turned over. You know what I'm saying? You ever see
Okay,
some of
I
them
got
films?
another question.
I mean, Shrek.
Shrek. What's the other question?
Okay, so like, are we limited to like just the cartoon characters? Or
No,
the
it could be the
TV show
people too.
characters
No,
too?
whatever you want under the Disney umbrella.
Okay,
Well,
yeah, because
making
that
it
changed
complicated.
everything.
This is
'cause,
Disney.
like,
That changes the fucking game.
that's
bro.
exactly. bro,
Yeah.
like, that's the fourth
Let me
quarter
get on
turning
Disney
point.
Plus right now and go under the originals. Hold up. Where is my?
I'm done.
I've been Googling like sexy Disney characters.
I'm done
I'm
with y'all.
sitting
Me
here
too.
thinking
Go ahead,
about
John.
Miss
A.
Incredible.
Okay. So you, who would we?
Sir.
Who would we be?
Who would you be and who would you smash?
Haley from Jet Jackson.
So.
I get it, Will.
Yeah, oh my! Look, my.
He
I can't. This is
committed
kids. I was
suicide.
about to say that. Jay Jackson, R.I.P.
R.I.P. Lee
Got
Thompson
it.
Young.
He
Yeah.
was fine.
He was so
He
fine.
was.
And he was
God damn.
talented. Yeah.
Sorry, my whole body just said. Oh.
Me too,
All
girl.
right.
I had this rose quartz.
Fine.
I had some cinnamon
Okay,
too.
here we
Go
go.
ahead, sorry.
Okay, well, human ones, yeah, him and even Steven. I ain't gonna lie to you, like
Shia LaBeouf.
before I found out this stuff, I had the hots for him. Like he
Oh,
I,
the hots.
dude. All right, cartoon. Off top Aladdin. Oh my god.
Oh.
This nigga can steal. Like,
Yep.
oh my god, it was
This
something
nigga can
about like I
steal.
always
I love
like,
it.
ooh, I love me a dangerous. Like,
But he's a nice
game. And then he got
man.
fool, you know what I mean? He was like,
Ooh.
"Quick, let's get us a carpet, you know what I mean? Like let's be on our piece.
You want to see the world? I'll show you.
Yes, I want to see the world. You so
I like
fine.
that.
Why are you
I
so
like that. You
fine?
go brown skin. Ooh, the hair
Ooh.
back. Oh,
Got that Middle Eastern.
fun.
You know he hairy on the chest too. Actually, he
Listen.
It was smooth, but you know the other
Me
stuff
too.
here. Ah. Ooh, it's too. I'm getting too hot. Why did Tyler come in at this part?
Nice.
Beast, but wait, like not the human one, but the
Yes.
beast.
Oh my God.
I didn't like Jabron or what's his name? Jabron.
Gaston.
I was like, oh boy,
That's
like you look
nasty.
like me.
Oh,
You know?
Tyler, we're talking about who we are as a Disney.
Oh yeah, tell him.
You like sideways. Who you are as a Disney character, and then who you would smash.
Mm.
There you go. Hi. Oh, I'm hot now. I'm getting hot. I told you I had seven.
Okay.
Okay.
And
who would you be? Ooh.
of course, Simba. Like, come on. I mean,
Oh,
it's like Simba. First of all, he can
Okay,
sing. Like, it's something about dudes who can sing. Like, ooh.
but you would
remember
smash
when
Simba.
was
Oh, I thought you
cool?
said
Like,
that's who
like,
you would be.
I'm gonna give you a hint. I'm in math class. Like, if a dude just started, walking up to you, like, and you got my attention, you'd be like, you got my attention. Like, it's something about it.
like young Chris Brown.
Simba and
So all we gotta do is sing to you. Got it.
Simba and the serenade.
Yeah.
And Simba in the sex, because like it wasn't even hypothetical. Like we saw him rolling around. I was like, ooh, he could take a tumble.
Yeah.
Like it was so hot that the producers,
We saw him rolling.
Y'all know it was like they wrote out sex and smoke. That was some hot and steamy shit.
Oh, it was Stevie.
And I
Why
always
y'all?
wished I was Nala. So I guess that's who else I would be. Nala.
So you're Nala.
Would be Nala, of course. And Mulan, I felt like, similar to
Oh.
Mulan.
You be taking all of them.
Mulan.
I'm like, why she get 16 characters?
It was
Oh.
one. It was one.
Right. I was like, I did not know we
I got
were
excited.
taking tag
Okay.
team, bitch. She over here
Good job.
building her ultimate team.
My
Her
bad,
Disney
my bad. I thought this
fantasy
was Madden.
football.
I thought this was Madden.
No, we gonna
Okay.
go. Go ahead.
That's
Who ain't win?
Final
Go ahead,
Fantasy.
John A. I mean, go ahead, John A. You win. Go ahead.
Nene.
For my next
Oh.
10, I got it.
No, you're done. Go ahead, Greg.
I was like, damn, first round pick? Shit, go on.
Shit, that's the whole team.
Okay, second round pick. And then here's the bench warmers.
Let's go.
Okay, wait. Go
Who's
ahead,
up?
Grace, and
Come on,
then
Grace.
Tyler, then me.
Okay. Who I would be? Okay, it would probably be Moana with like the mind of Edna Mode, but like when I saw Moana, I cried, y'all. I was like rewatching that movie, like I'm making my son watch it again. I'm like, we're watching Moana.
The sky and the sea, it calls me.
Just her whole life. I was like, that's me. I love it.
It calls you.
Okay, I'm being like really childish right now. But who I would fuck though, it probably would be. Damn, what's his name? It's not Sean Yu. Who's the sexy like
Ooh.
down to
Emma.
imagine if a man just walked up to you.
Shane? Isn't it Shane?
It's
No.
Shane.
Oh yeah, yes, Shang, yes.
Shang.
Mulan.
Shane, yes.
Shane.
Oh, he was fine. He
Let's
was
get
so
down
fine.
He
to
was fine.
business.
To defeat the
Them niggas. Them
Uh,
niggas.
defeat this
pussy. He was so sexy.
Oh.
I wanted to give Disney
I
a
love
2-piece and a biscuit after they showed him. I was like, you know what?
Now I want
Y'all doing
something.
something.
I'm done. Okay, Tyler, it's your turn. What Disney character would you be, or who would you smash? If you can't think of a Disney, it could be fictional.
All right, so I don't even know if it's Disney because it's called Disney's Aladdin, but the first one, I'll be the
Jasmine?
first one. Huh?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm high. Go ahead.
Oh no, I said I'll be the first Disney Aladdin.
Oh, you be Aladdin? Ah.
Hey, okay.
Yeah.
We like Aladdin around these parts.
Yeah.
Into our Aladdin conversation.
Okay, wait. Can you hold your hand out to the camera and say, "Do you trust me, please"? Just do it. Just trust
Hey,
me.
just say, do you trust
Do
me?
the line. Do the line. Do it. Do it.
Do you trust me?
All right.
He holds his hand out. He holds his hand out like a real
Beautiful.
Like a real
nigga, like a real nigga. It's not
I
extended.
believe
It's
you.
like,
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right. Oh wait, one more
Rocky
time.
Disney.
Oh, and they did it. He can help me across the thing. All right, you better stop playing with me. Ooh, okay, go ahead.
Real.
That's because you got to grab somebody's wrist in order to get them up. For
And
real.
he
Don't
know
grab
how
their
to
hand.
save you. Oh, all right, Mr.
It's not like this. It's
Yeah,
like,
you
"Nah,
get
I'ma
her get her
grab
forearm
this."
so you don't.
That's how
lose
you
it.
get somebody like me to
Mister-
co-sign a card. Is that
Yo, legit. Oh,
you'll be like,
Grab my
oh,
wrist.
your logic go out the window.
Grab
Oh
my-
yeah, I help pay your child support. You know,
Ooh,
dumb shit.
yeah.
It's that.
Oh
you
God.
obviously.
Right,
I'm
yes,
gonna
take my
secure with
credit
you.
card.
Who would you smash?
Aladdin.
And I would be Aladdin because he was like trying to get Jasmine high the whole time. That shit was dope to me. He always wanted to make her fly. He always wanted to get her on the carpet. The carpet, you know what I mean?
That's sweet.
So I need help. Who are the black like,
Princesses. Tiana.
yeah.
Tiana.
Moana.
What's that
And then the,
princess name?
Moana.
you can't
Older
forget the
brown.
girls.
I'm like, I can only think of the brown
But you
one.
can't forget the girls from Hercules. We
Yeah,
are
the
the muses.
The Muses,
The
bitch.
music.
yes.
Uses.
Use it.
Low-key, Whoopi, the hyena, and like.
I don't.
I don't
Nah,
think
I don't
anybody-
mean black voices. I meant like I
Just
didn't mean black
it's legit
voices.
the Muses and Tiana, and then we got Moana, who is Polynesian,
Yeah, Hawaii.
I mean,
Oh, yeah.
Nala's
Samoan.
he's Samoan, and then
Something.
Nani is Hawaiian.
Or
And
you
then-
could do like.
Oh
a
yeah,
Disney
Lilo.
show,
Oh yeah, Nani.
like
Nani. Pocahontas.
Nani was thick. Nani was
Nani.
thick.
Nani
Yo,
was fit.
here's
Nani
the
was
thing,
thick.
nah, yo,
Nani
no.
was a baddie.
No,
Nani was a baddie.
Nani got big legs and no booty. I'm excited because that's how I'm
Really?
built. I was just looking at pictures. Yes, I was just looking at pictures.
That's
yes.
a
and I was like,
disappointment.
Surfing, you telling me you're not getting any type of tushy?
yes. Yo, I
Listen,
will send you. I will
she
send
got
y'all
strong
pictures.
knees.
She
Yeah,
got big
bro.
legs. That's
Cause
me. I'm
that
not.
hurt. That's hurt, bro.
No.
Anybody-
Hey, that's how I'm
anybody
built. I was like, yes, representation. Big thighs, no butt.
That's a hurt,
We
please.
out here. We out here. And she was cute.
Nani was fine.
It's a nice butt. It's
Right.
a shapely butt. It's a surfer butt. It's not no donk. It's a workout booty with big legs. That's me. Ooh, David. Oh wait, who'd you pick, Tyler? We getting hot. You ain't picked.
Yeah. Oh shit, yeah. Pick a bitch. Go on.
We
This
getting,
my-
we getting
Pick a
moist.
promising
Pick a bitch.
woman.
Yes.
Pick a promising
Hey.
woman, because I mean bitch in the most utmost respectful way. From a gay man to a black woman.
Esmeralda, wasn't Esmeralda black too?
No, she was Romanian, right?
I don't
No,
know. She was a little
The
caramel.
gypsy.
she was brown, yeah. But gypsy's a slur. It's a slur though. Now that's why they don't really play that movie as much.
Yes.
Mm.
Okay.
Wait, did you pick? You ain't pick. We just
Y'all don't- My nigga, y'all not listening to me. Y'all,
Yes, we are.
I am.
He said
Yes,
he
we
would
are.
smash Jasmine. He said he would smash Jasmine.
He said
No,
she
I
was
didn't.
hot. No, he didn't. He said
I
he
didn't
was
say
hot.
that.
He said, "Who are the black ones?" He said, "Who are the
I
black
said-
ones?" And I said,
I said I didn't get a chance to elaborate why I would be Aladdin, because as soon as I said Aladdin, y'all went off. And
Sorry,
then I asked for the
Our
names.
apologies.
I asked for the names of maybe just a couple of the black characters, and I heard everything from Moana to fucking Whoopi Goldberg, and I was like, I'm out.
Not no.
Wait,
That's
not
it.
him gathering us like a ponytail.
Why?
Sorry about that, Tyler.
Check
We-
out.
Oh,
I said
shit.
Tiana. I said
We
Hey,
were
Jordan.
trying.
Time out, Jordan. I just gathered y'all.
Like a
Yes, we in
ponytail,
trouble.
like a
now we
struggle bus.
we got reprimanded, and I like
Okay.
it.
Hey, nigga, hey,
Tell us
on me,
about
that's my,
ourselves
hey,
again.
on me. That's my first gather, nigga. On me, I swear to
Well,
God.
good
No.
job. You did it. You did it
We
well.
did it.
All right,
Tell
you
us
did
about
it.
ourselves
Listen.
again. Tell us
I ain't
about
got no more to say
ourselves.
then. I'm gonna
No.
leave. I'm gonna leave on a high note.
every
Shit.
now when Tyler says something, everybody got to shut the fuck up. We got to
We gonna shut up.
contain
We
the
are so-
excitement.
We got
I
too
know.
high.
For
I'm
real
so
niggas.
sorry,
You
Mr.
gotta
Chronicle.
That's
contain
so hard
Mr.
that you
Chronicle,
know.
I'm so
Everybody
sorry.
go on mute.
Fight it.
Y'all
Everybody
stop
on mute.
apologizing.
No, we're so sorry, sir.
I love the enthusiasm. Y'all help me because I'm not big into Disney, so I
Yes,
do
sir.
appreciate y'all. So with all the adult black princesses that became queens at some point,
Mhm.
I fuck them.
Yes, sir.
Just
Yes,
like
sir.
a real nigga, just all of them.
Fuck him.
Wait,
The ones
no,
y'all named.
gather
Bad.
us again. I liked it. Gather us again. Tell us about ourselves.
I swear to God, I'm so laid back, man, but that shit was just funny as hell to me. I was like, I said I'd be Aladdin. Oh yes, hold your hand out. That shit.
It's the edible and the weed in the rose court.
And then I can't see all y'all because my Wi-Fi went out on my laptop, so I had to come back on my phone,
you
so I
just-
can only see like a couple of y'all at a time. So,
So we
Damn.
just popping in. Ooh, put your hand out. Ooh, you look good. Okay. Go ahead, Mr. Purse. We're almost done. We all done got too high. Go ahead, Mr. Purse.
Yeah.
Is Moana a teenager?
Yes. No, she turned
Yeah.
18. I think she turned 18.
Oh, she 18. Yeah, I ain't never seen the movie, but yeah, I'm taking Moana all day, all day. It was Nani, you ruined it, man. I was like disappointed because like now I'll be in them cheeks all night. Swear to God,
It's still cheeks.
she
They
got-
small cheeks.
Nani got yams. Like, well, she looked like she got yams. He was like, she ain't got none. Like,
No, I said it was no. I said she had a small muscular butt like me. This is hurtful, Joey. What you doing is hurtful.
Kick him out.
I'll take her too. Can I get both?
You can do whatever you like,
I'll
sir.
take both. I'll take both. They fine, both of them. And as far as whatever, Jasmine cute too though, and Mulan is too. You see, I think Ariel was pretty cool in the mermaid form though, because she was always wet, and I'm trying to be drowning.
Like, right.
hey Joey,
Joey, how did you make this whole sesh now sound like yo?
hey Joey, I got bad news, man. I got
Tell
bad
him.
news.
Wait, she
It's
talking.
gonna- It's gonna smell like fish.
You're right. You're right. So yeah, I'm gonna just stick with Moana.
So you picked all three wet women though. You picked Nani, she's Surge. You picked Moana, she's the water, and then you pick Ariel.
Yeah, are you a water baby?
Were you a
I mean,
Aquarius?
I like the ocean.
Yeah, he a Cancer or some shit.
Oh, you a
Oh
Cancer?
no, I'm a Virgo. I'm a Virgo.
Oh, what's your moon sign?
I think Virgo is my moon, and I got Leo rising and Leo sun.
Hey, I'm Leo, right?
No, you can't be a Leo sun if you're a Virgo.
I mean, I was born in September, but I don't know. I took this astrology thing, and it was like a bunch of different. I didn't know what I was looking at for real.
I'm on the last day of Leo, so I'm Leo Virgo cusp.
See, I'm on the Virgo Libra cusp.
Wait, did everybody go? Oh, I didn't go. Me.
I didn't go either.
Oh, go ahead, Jordan.
Oh, you was being a hoe. My bad. Go.
Yeah.
You still going?
Yeah, you said that we're supposed to say something about a character that we are.
Joey made it sound like locker room talk.
Yo, he made it so nice. It was so pure.
I'm sorry.
God's been there.
All right.
He was getting horny over him putting his hand out.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna shut up.
No, who are you? Who's your person?
No, because I don't really remember too much in the character development in Disney, but I would say Ash Ketchum.
Pokemon?
Yeah.
Disney, but go ahead. Why are you Ash Ketchum?
I'm ambitious and he don't take no L's. And I don't.
When he said L's,
he don't take no L's. I don't like to take L's, so like when I take them, I like to think that I didn't take them, and I just keep looking forward.
You know what? I fucks with that though. I fucks with the logic behind that. I'm not mad at that. All right, Jordan, you go.
I was like, well, damn, we could just pick anybody, anything. All right, because somebody was it? I think Grace said something interesting earlier. I would be like, because I feel like I would be Cusco, because I would definitely be in charge, but I would have like the attitude of like Aladdin. Like I wouldn't be like a selfish motherfucker. Like I would definitely be on like some Robin Hood-esque type shit. Yeah, and I think I would have more the build of Aladdin, but I would be a Cusco. But I would have my little pocket moments where I definitely probably would throw somebody out a window because you fucked up me in the middle of my 8 count. Like, nigga, we rehearsed this. Why are you here? Who booked you? Anyway.
That laughing is just a picture made me laugh.
Right, he looked real hard in this picture. But
he do look so hard.
But then his pink hoodie giving us In Sync, and I'm like, sir. I was like, how you go from was it Gangsta's Paradise to In Sync all in a flip of a camera switch, okay?
Oh,
and then
Joey
Stall me out.
Look. Okay. Anyway, who would I smash? I'm like, I'm done with Roxy. I'm like, who's fine? Because I don't like any of the white princes. None of them are fine. Shit, who's fine?
Oh, I ain't gonna Naveen from Princess and the Frog.
Yeah, but he dumb.
But I'm like, but I don't like other.
Beast was fine. Beast from Beauty and the Beast was fine as fuck. Don't play him.
What about
but he white.
Maui? What about Maui? Like the Rock?
We talking about the Beast.
The Beast,
not
the
Rock.
Hold up. I had my Disney Plus app out. Oh, either Homeboy that played the Prince and the Black Cinderella.
Oh yeah.
I feel like he was really cute for that time. Like I was like, right. Or I feel like whoever like if they did a real life Lilo and Stitch, Homeboy who played Jason would be fine in real life too.
Oh, the guy with the glasses?
No, that was the guy with the Jason. No, his name was Jason.
It was
or David. David. Jason Scott Lee played his voice. My bad.
Oh, okay. I was like, damn, Jason.
But yeah, I feel like that. Yeah, David would have been fine. Like David would be fine in person. You know, and he surfs.
And he serves.
And he probably got more than that one little tat. Like he probably got hella like, you know, like Polynesian tats. Because I have a lot of tats. So I'm like, I like tats. You know, well placed tat. That's nice.
And then we're and so everybody went. Okay, so we're gonna end it.
Wait, I know who I would be.
Wait, Roxy, you need to go.
Told you guys who I would
be. Oh yes.
Tell me who you would be, and then I'm gonna go.
I would be Rufus, the naked mole rat from Kim.
Yes.
That's who I would be.
I'm your basic average bitch, and I'm here to get this bitch. You can't stop me because I'm a fuck you up, bitch. Oh.
I know that.
Yeah, I would be Rufus, the naked mole rat. Like Rufus was just here to eat and provide comedy and just be chilling in the pocket. He was never any real danger, and he was really like, he really saved her from a lot of situations, but didn't nobody care because he was a naked mole rat. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, that nigga funny, whatever. I just saved
Rufus was that dude.
Nigga.
I feel like Rufus got his, like, they definitely gave him his comeuppance. Like, they would give him all the what's the place they used to eat at? Nacho something. Taco.
Bueno Naco.
Bueno Naco. Like, he got all the Bueno Naco he wanted.
Yo, he could be naked too with like no.
Right, he was a nudist. Like, he was sleeping in the locker half the fucking day, like big chilling, like
just big chilling. So I would be Rufus the naked mole rat.
He only had to clock in for like 2 hours of work a week. Like, it's a pretty good life.
Had to travel the world.
And your owner was a white boy, so like he has all the privilege in the world. So like really, you really low key like running it. Like that's like being Jesus.
Big facts. Unlimited nachos. Like I was like, who would I be? I'd be like, Rufus was that nigga. Like for real.
Rufus is black.
So
and he got that old ass name. Like who's fucking with somebody named Rufus? Who running up on Rufus? Who really coming for Rufus?
Rufus played the bass in his spare time.
He in there. All right, we gotta wrap it up. So but
I want to go.
Go ahead, Will.
All right. Who I would be is Mufasa.
Okay.
Of course.
Oh gosh.
And who I'm piping down and breaking their back off is Maleficent. I am breaking that in.
Yeah.
She gonna ride me cowgirl right next to the thimble.
Who is this white woman?
She's not white. She's gray. Don't you do that. She's gray.
And she's a dragon.
Y'all let Roxy go and tell us what she likes.
Well,
come on, Roxy.
Before I go, I like doing stuff like this whole thing, because I like analyzing people. Like that's what I do in my spare time. I like figuring out people and their personalities and just like so like Disney and like even the stuff you brought, it helps me to create like a character profile on you guys. Oh, so can I tell you what I do it all the time. I'm crazy. Like if
come on, psychoanalyze me.
There's characters that I am. I'm like a Sherlock Holmes anime character.
Oh, the mouse. You're the great detective.
I love the Green Mouse Detective, but I do that and I, whatever. I usually don't tell people because it does sound weird, but I do it. Okay, so based off of the characters that y'all said y'all were or that y'all would smash, this is a very brief character profile. Let me know if it's right. Okay, we're gonna start with Tyler. First, he gathered us, which means like he exudes like this strength. It's like this inner strength. Like you can even tell by his posture. You see how like everybody's really close to the camera, but like for most of the time he's been very far back. But when he wants to make a point, he gets very close to the camera. Did y'all notice that? So it's like it's a certain type of silent confidence that he has, even with the characters that he picked and what he said about them. It's if you really think about Aladdin's not really dialogue heavy. Like it carries more on like the ambiance of it. I feel like that kind of explains you as a person. It's not really about words. It's about like the tone and the meaning behind it. Like even you getting not mad at us interrupting, but you saying something about us interrupting was a respect thing. So it's about respect and tone and just the overall. Do you feel like that's kind of close?
Yeah, you right on. I'll be quiet.
I'll be quiet. See? Few words, says the thing, and then that's thing.
That's I let the young gentlemen know that are watching this, man. That is that's how you get pussy, man. Like a woman don't like a nigga that's talking a whole lot. They feel like you gonna tell their business and shit. So
well, look, Tyler, not even that. That's how you get respect.
Yeah,
that is how you get respect.
Because for the other young men watching, even though I identify as gay, respect is much more important than pussy. And
for sure.
and we need to stop. Like if we want to be better as a race of Black people, especially on the male side of the perspective, we really need to pull up and like we need to stop like making everything like debased in the archaic thoughts of like sex and degrading women, but also like drugs, all this other stuff. It's like no, like really actually focus on like growing. Like look at our counterparts and like how they're like demolishing us and like shutting us out of the game, and then look at how we already do so much stuff better than them. So like let's do it better than them, basically.
This got way deeper than I intended it to.
That's a regather. That's called
I'm sorry.
A regathering.
Like I said, I was raised in a house full of women, and it's Women's Month too. So I'm like, I've been fighting for like my roommate, my best friend, like so many like close like women in my life have been getting like disrespected on the internet, and like I've had to like go in and like cape for them on the internet because like I cape for them in real life. I'm like, I cover you on all bases. Like if you're my sister, you're like my family. Like it's a wrap on that. Like these men need to respect you, and like that's one thing we really need to do as men. Like because I'm like most of the time I walk in my day-to-day life, like unless I open my mouth and I give you a taste of that personality, most of the people don't know what spectrum I'm on when it comes to my sexual preference. And I try to use that within my platform as well, where I'm not like I'm not really super LGBT. I'm all about pro-Black and just like us becoming better, especially like, cause there's a lot of young men that I don't even know that may look up to me. So, cause I know when I was my age, like I wish I had somebody like me to look up to and to like give me this advice. Like I had to figure it out all on my own, and I'm only 25, but like, I really think it starts with us and our platform. Sorry, this did get deeper than I expected. but I'm just saying, like, it's like, that's what it is. Like, I really, like, I be out here fighting because, like, especially it starts with our women.
Wait, we can't hear you. Wait, you muted. Am I muted?
That's him.
I can't hear him either.
Okay. We didn't hear the last part. No, we still can't hear you. I don't know what. Okay,
My bad. Yeah, I was just saying, like, it starts with our women. It starts with our women and how we respect like Black women. Cause like I was raised in a house with 3 Black women, and like my aunt is raising my nephew by herself, you know? So like we really need to I think like not to insult you in any way, shape, or form, but like because I do know that is a very big part of our culture, but like we really need to change our culture from like it being about that. And that's like from our side, even though it does happen on the other side as well. But like from our side, like if we want to progress and like we really do want to take the world that we built for these people, like white people, like back, like we got to start with like how we talk to each other and like how we pass on advice to people who we don't even know are watching.
For sure. And I would like to respond with, if anybody does know my platform, they know how I feel about Black women and you know what I do for them as well. And in saying that's how you get pussy is just a colloquialism, as when you were saying bitches, you mean it respectfully. I mean,
of course. And let them know that shit, because I mean honestly, like you said, like it's all about that is how you like present yourself, and your audience does know that. So like let them know like it's not disrespectful. Like Black women are fucking, like Black women are fucking queens, you know? Just like you said, you were like, name every Black queen in the Disney franchise. Like
that's all I need. That's all I need.
It's the silent respect. I love it.
That's all I need.
Boom, we'll go back down the line. Will is attracted to power. He was Mufasa. He likes to exude power and respect in a louder sense. Maleficent busting the party. You know what I mean? Like, so you're attracted to a woman who would speak up. You want a woman who would stand up for herself. And so you, as the king, you want a queen that would also, you feel like equal in the way that you communicate your power. Does that make sense? Right? Because Mufasa was like, had the quiet confidence, but he also was very loud. Like Mufasa had the James Earl Jones voice, is this deep power. When he spoke, people listen. You know what I mean? It's that kind of thing. And you want a woman who can equal you in that, in the sense.
Simba.
I'm done. Everything the light touches is ours.
You know what I'm saying? Who next? I'll be cold with Joey. Joey's just horny. Like that's really all I get from that. You're horny, but like water also represents like a freedom and openness. So it's that like you like to feel open. You don't necessarily want to feel like restricted. Even with like your comedy, like I watch your sketches and stuff, like you can see like it's like a childish, youthful whimsy. Almost, I think I have the same thing. So that's probably why you chose Ash. Ash never grows up. Ash is in the whole time. So it's like still holding on to your childlike whimsy. And that doesn't necessarily mean that you're childish. Like being childlike isn't the same thing as being childish. People often like say they're the same. They're not. Childlike just means you keep that innocence and that joy. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing. So, and you like powerful women.
Yeah, I would say that's basically all spot on. Besides being horny, yeah, like she's right. You said any character that you want the yams with. Like I'm not necessarily. Like, it's not real.
Maybe he's in the physique. Okay?
Yeah, it was
Look,
it was
actually,
the way that he listed it though. It wasn't necessarily the character.
Well, yeah, because they attractive cartoon women. I like, but they're cartoon women.
You asked him who he wanted to smash. Like he gave
Honey.
you
Honey. I would say Jordan, because then I gotta hurry the fuck up too. So I'm my bad. I'm hot.
Oh shit!
All right. Jordan, no, it's good. Jordan, you said Kuzco. Kuzco is a very interesting character to pick because Kuzco is very big on like pageantry. He's really big on the show. And like I watch your page too, so you're definitely big on the show and stuff like that. But the cool thing about Kuzco is like when Kuzco gets around people who see through the pageantry, like that's when he connects. So you connect with people who know you like outside of the persona. Like even you saying the speech, like that's the other side of Kuzco. That's the caring and nurturing part that a lot of people don't get to see, but it's really cool when you get to see that. And who did you say you would smash? David. And it's the same thing. David is a kind, loving person. So he might even represent some of the qualities that your boyfriend has. Because you said something about him multiple times during the stream. So maybe that you feel like some sort of connection with that character in your boyfriend. Maybe your boyfriend is like the opposite of you, kind of like a quieter. Because if you look at Kuzco and David, they're pretty opposite. You know what I mean? So it's like he represents the quiet, the safe. Like David was almost like a safe haven for Nani. So maybe that's why you also go to London so much, because it feels like maybe it's like a safe haven for you. Right? Am I close?
As close. My boyfriend's definitely not. He's not quiet as a persona, but we don't like. We obviously communicate a lot because we're forced to, but like when we're together, it's like a lot of like TV watching, movie kind of stuff. So like
stuff like that.
Yeah. It's more so about actions than it is words. So like that's pretty close. But I would say we match energy. Like we're both kind of wild.
Yeah. See, and so was David. Like David and Nani, when they got on the surfboard, that's when they like matched. So maybe that's what.
Okay, Roxy, go on.
I'll be on it. All right. Grace, all yours was water. So it's the same thing. Like, and you can even just first meeting, you can tell like you're one of the people you just are really like open, you're loving, like you're really big on energies and stuff like that. And water always represents like freedom. You know what I mean? Freedom and all that kind of stuff. So is that?
Yeah.
Who did you pick to smash?
The guy from Mulan. What's his name?
Shang.
The thing about Shang is he also kind of represents like both feminine and masculine energy. Like people would say like how Mulan does. The reason her and Shang get along so well is because he does too. And he liked her before he knew that she was female.
Right.
Like they built a friendship, but like a lot of people were saying like it was a sexual attraction. It was a sexual attraction before she was even identified as female. So he might be pansexual. So pansexualism also represents like just being open and not necessarily like having to feel like you have to conform to gender norms and stuff like that. So you like people that you feel like don't necessarily conform and they're open, whether it's mentally, not necessarily like sexually don't conform, but just mentally don't necessarily conform.
Yeah, you're more attracted to somebody's personality and their mind versus their who they present as for what they were born as.
Is that right? Is that
right? Shoot, made sense. Like, cause I was like, well, I do like dick, but if I love the idea of like trading places and trading
roles.
Yeah, but I like a strong man. Like I do feel like he protects me, but at the same time, I'm like, oh yeah, oh my god,
it's the strength because it's strength with like Shang represents. He's very strong, but he's also like you see him getting beat up. You do see him like in Mulan saving him, so it's like a moment of vulnerability, and you know what I mean. Like, and that should not be associated with gender necessarily. Like that's why Mulan's such a good movie because like. She went in here as a man and fought and beat all these men in places that they didn't think that she could. And then she meets this man and they end up falling in love and he fell in love with her before he even knew the woman. So it's all that kind of stuff. It's cool. You want somebody to be vulnerable with. Yeah, man. All right, Johnny. Who did you want to smash?
It was a lot. I was on my whole shit today. I don't know. It was like
roster.
But it was Shia LaBeouf, even Stevens. It was who else was
the other stuff? I think
it was a lot. Aladdin.
Aladdin. So I was about to say you and Tyler kind of have the same thing. It's like a quiet confidence. Like you don't necessarily have to like be the loudest one or be the person that's trying to get attention, but you always represent like strength. And it's not like that loud strength. It's a quiet strength, almost like a radiance, kind of like a royal thing kind of feel I get from you. Yeah, like even like when you come on screen and like I see your hair and stuff, like how you present yourself is always like that. It's not pompous. You know what I'm saying? It's not a pompous energy.
Now you're like spot on. You're like, yo, definitely very clairvoyant, but like you probably got like some psychic abilities.
I like studying people. I like studying people.
That's amazing. That's dope. Yeah, but
it's really cool. I was good. I got it right.
I don't know if everybody else was gassing you up, but I was like, yeah.
You like, oh, this is mine. And Crystal, I mean, I know you personally, so that's not. So I wouldn't let you pick the fork. But even with you picking the fork, is who did you pick to smash?
I picked Beast and the dude from Soul, the barber.
And then who did you say you were?
Rufus.
It's all you represent. You think you always feel like you're not as powerful as you are. Even you saying Rufus in the background, like he has all this power. He might be like smarter. He is actually smarter than Kim and
he's solving the problems.
Yeah, he solves all the problems, but he doesn't get the credit. And so maybe that's how you feel, like overlooked, a lot of times overshadowed. Like even the Beast, you pick the Beast instead of Adam, Prince Adam. You pick the person that represents like that energy. Nobody was talking to the Beast. People didn't even come to his house until he became back a prince. And who was the other person?
Where's the girl?
Right. Who was the other person?
The barber from Soul.
The same thing. What's his name?
Don't even know.
It's the
Barber.
Barber. It's the unforgotten, and you feel like you're in the background. And maybe if you come out in the front, because it's crazy, because like none of us know the barber's name, but all of us remember him and know what he looks like.
Yeah.
Hey, watch when Roxy like turns 5, bro. I'm telling you, she gonna open the church. She gonna be baptized. She gonna be like, you got a miracle in your life. You need to be singing. I hear it.
Use your gift.
You're gonna open the business. It's gonna be secret. You're gonna sell eyelashes. You're gonna sell out in you.
On point.
You guys like come to the front. Come be seen.
I'm done. Not come to the front.
And then I didn't even do me. Mine is Belle. I always get I do the test. I get like Belle, Tiana, Rapunzel, and it's always characters that like people think they know who the character is and then they don't. Or like you have this certain perspective on the character and who they are, but they don't. And I always feel like that's me. Like, like even y'all having this conversation with me, like most people don't know that I do this. You know what I'm saying? I always come across as just this one character and there's more there. But it depends on if you want to see that there's more there. Everybody thought Belle was the weirdo that was just reading books and then she got with the Beast. And then it's like, oh no, Belle's kind of like cool. She's funny and she's open-hearted and all this other
She's
stuff.
Hermione.
Yeah, she's Hermione, legit. It's like you think it's just that, but it's like, oh wait, there's more there. There's layers there. And then I want to smash everybody. Like all of the characters. But Aladdin, and it's the same thing. I'm attracted to nice, toxic men. Like men that
oh my God.
But you're toxic. Like you're a little bit trash. You're a little trash, but it's like it's that trash that I could deal with. Like you would steal from me. Like I benefit.
It's recycling.
Yo, legit, I benefit from the toxic. Like it's for me.
It's recycling, not trash.
Yeah, and you're not necessarily like this big brash like monster strength. Like I like strength that it doesn't have to be like a show all the time. Like Aladdin was jumping over, so he was super athletic. But if you look at him, it's just that. So I think that also I like that aspect of me. Like it's more there, but you really gotta pay attention and to understand what all is there. So that's cool.
Aladdin had a big dick.
You know he did. The pants was baggy for a reason.
I even through the pants.
Like gray sweatpants.
So that actually wraps up this episode of Blunt Opinion Show and Tell. Thank you so much to my guests. I know this was a lot, like so much happened on this episode. Thank you so much. I want to once again all my guests on here. Janae Thompson, Janae Thompson, Grace Aubrey. Of course, I would never just purposely fuck up a name. I hate that shit. Jordan Roxon. You want to go Watson? We gonna
Rox. I don't know why I presented as Watson.
Joey Purse, Crystal Pierce, and Tyler Chronicles, and Will Ferrell for always, helping. Will Ferrell is dope. I think we need to give Will his flowers every fucking episode, because if not for Will, we wouldn't be doing none of this shit. Will is just a dope producer, dope creative director, and he popped in and out this episode. So thank you guys so much. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, all of our shit. Follow us on social media. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.